Hey everyone, Bryan here. Quick video on the green Craftsman soon-to-be racing tractor. I have a question for anybody who has lowered these tractors and raced with this body style, this frame style. How do you do the front end? I'm just curious on how people would normally lower the front end on these tractors. I'm looking at this bracket here. I'm thinking I could almost flip this bracket and bolt it in with one bolt and then weld it and then flip this back over. Just flip this bracket, which would sink it up into the frame a bit on each side, which would keep it on the underside of the top of the frame, which I want, so it won't interfere with the engine. And if I decide to put a twin back in here, put a twin in here, never had a twin, if I decide to use a twin for my racing tractor, it would work. So am I on the right track here? But basically, I'd be flipping this bracket here, putting it in upside down. So the top would be the bottom would be the top, and I think you'd be able to use one of the bolts, and it would bolt in still, and then I'd weld the bracket in, or figure out another bolt and try to bolt it in somewhere else. Basically, be these two bolts right here, down here, sort of thing. And then you'd flip the beam, because this does have a cast iron front end, which is nice. It's one of the models with the cast iron front end. I was considering putting the Kubota front end in here, because it's also a cast iron front end as well. It's a little bit stronger front end, I know that, being the Kubota being a really heavy built tractor. So if that's how people are doing these, I haven't been able to find too many videos on people actually doing them, or I might be looking in the wrong places, or searching for the wrong thing. Also, I got the back tires on. These are the 18s Turfs that came off that Murray. And as you can see, this is still in stock. I got about 3 inches here. I measured it last night. I can get it down roughly 3 inches. I'm hoping that will be enough to lower it and still be able to flip the tranny and get everything to line up correctly. I'm hoping. I don't really want to go down much lower. I don't really want to modify my rear pan. Here's Shania. Anyways, that's my idea on the back end. Emily loves her dogs, is trying to start the push lawnmower. She can do it, but it takes a few pulls. It takes about 20 pumps and a few pulls. You may want to back it up a bit because you're on the grass. So that's what I'm looking at right now. It's just basically how to lower the front end. The back end is easy in my opinion. It's just I want to do the front end on this lawnmower first. That's where I went wrong on the Kubota. I did the back end first, and then I did the front end, which I screwed up the front end by not looking at it enough and not getting everything correctly. It's firing now. So, and to rehook up the steering rod, I believe I just have to cut out a section right here and lower it that way. I won't use this one. This one's pretty good still. I have another one in the shop I'll cut up. Actually, I have a couple of them. So if that's a good idea and how to do this, please let me know in the comment section below. I believe that will work just by flipping this inner bracket, cutting the frame. I don't mind cutting this part of the frame, so I could always reinforce it across here with a piece of angle, which isn't a big deal. I'll probably do that anyways, probably from the firewall all the way up to the front. I was thinking about mounting the front end to the front, but I don't want to mess up my hood. The hood's in really good shape on this particular tractor. These hoods are actually quite hard to find in good condition with the lens. Normally they're cracked, and this one's not. So if anyone can let me know on that, if I'm on the right track, and that's pretty much it. So I'll talk to you later. Please keep it redneck like always, and hopefully I can get this project going. Bye for now.